Death with Reason. Now that was straight up alternative rock from the mid, early '90s, like 1993, because that was really grunge alternative, but a great tune. Love the vocals on that one.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff about that song, and it was fairly intense. I mean, there was a lot going on there, and it kind of jumped out at you, and it was definitely up and in your face. It was cool though. I was into it.
Right on. Well, next up we have a band called Shadows and Mirrors. This is off their album Aria, and the song's called The Stranger. Dig this.
Are you ready to die? Now, you didn't create death. Death didn't come upon you because of something you did. Death was here before you ever showed up. Death is the result of man's rebellion against God. When he sinned, he brought death into this world. Death by sin. So death passed upon all men, for all have sinned. Death is the consummation of rebellion and sin against God. It's here. It's a fact. It's something we deal with. And so, my friend, this morning, one more time, I'm going to ask you a question. Have you made provision for death? Are you ready? I'm not talking about your funeral. I'm not talking about you bought your plot of ground out here. I'm not talking about how much money you've got laid up and then you've told people what you want them to say, who's going to sing at your funeral and where they're going to do it and this and that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the moment that your soul and spirit leaves this body and you breathe no more and you have no control over it and you leave planet Earth and you are going to leave this world. Are you ready for that day? Drugs, Ouija boards, the occult, in any form that it takes, will open you up.
Right on. Shadows and Mirrors, The Stranger off his album Aria. Now that was a cool industrial sound, man. That really was a very, very intense. Like really dug it. I love the vocals and it's like really popped out and it's like kind of made you feel like creepy and cool at the same time. Like a really good tune.
Yeah, he does a lot of really good stuff. I've had the pleasure of talking with Brian a couple times, and I mean he's just a really good guy, but more importantly, I mean, his music just has a lot of really good elements to it. I've heard lots of, just tastes of, the vocals have like a nice Godsmack flavor to them every now and again, but then a lot of times they have a lot of Euro feel to them. He incorporates a lot of like heavy industrial stuff, but at the same time he can kind of lay off and have more of a Depeche Mode She Wants Revenge feel. So there's a lot of wild stuff that goes on in there, and I've had the pleasure to listen to the whole album, and it's a good piece that you should definitely check out. There's a lot of other good stuff on there too, and this song was just the tip of the iceberg. There's lots of good stuff for him.
Right on. Well, next up we're gonna get to a band called Cascadia Fault Line, and the song's called Paper Stars. Dig this.
Make a wish on a paper star.
Cascadia Fault Lines with Paper Stars. That was a really cool tune. I really, really enjoyed her vocals. Like really strong, really powerful, and really catchy. Great tune.
Yeah, I don't know how you can't enjoy those vocals. I mean, they are like near perfection. Oh my God! I mean, they were just fantastic. And I mean, the guitar and everything was just so dreamy, and it complemented everything well. The drums were laid out perfectly in the back, and the bass line was just great. It flowed really, really nice. It had an awesome flow to it. I can't say enough good stuff about that one too. It was a nice song.
Right on. Well, next up is a band called Joe Symes and the Loving Kind, which I'll be interviewing Monday this Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. GMT. And it sounds called I'm Gonna Find Out Someday, and this is the acoustic version of it. Dig this.